This video is going to discuss some of the definitions that are important when discussing points, lines, and planes. Zoom in a bit, and we'll start with this first definition of a point. Okay, in geometry, there are three basic undefined terms: point, line, and plane. Point is one of those undefined terms. A point is a location in space. It has no size, no dimension, and they're named by using capital letters. So for example here, this is point A. It's that particular location in space. This is point B, its own particular location, and C, a different location. These are all distinct points, meaning they have different locations. Now you may notice that this point looks like it might have a size, the way we've drawn it. Okay, it looks like a blob. So it's got a little thickness and it's got a little length. But that's only because it's on a piece of paper and we're trying to represent it by drawing it. In reality, there is absolutely no size to a point. It is infinitesimally small, and you actually really couldn't represent it with a dot. Moving on to a line. A line is another undefined term. It's made up of an infinite number of points that go on without end in both directions. So for example, here I've drawn a line, and this is line AB. So we can name a line with either a single lowercase script letter, in this case I've named it with a little L there, or by 2 points on the line, and so since points A and B are on this line, 2 points determine a unique line, and therefore the line that goes through points A and B is denoted by this symbol, which is AB with a double arrowed line on top of it. A line has only one dimension, which is length. It has no width. Okay, let's move on to a ray. Now a ray is a part of a line, so that if I went ahead and I drew again line AB. Okay, by the way, the part of the line that is between A and B, just this piece, is called a line segment. We'll get to that shortly. But when we extend this out infinitely in both directions, we get a line. But to get a ray, we actually have to take a line like this. We have to take away part of the line. So in this case, I'm going to take away the part of the line to the left of the point A. That gives us a point A here that is an end point. This is where the ray begins, at this end point. And then it goes on to point B, and then goes on infinitely in that direction, to the right. This is called ray AB, denoted with an arrow with only one arrowhead. Notice that the arrowhead is only on the right side, because the left side, where the A is an endpoint, so we do not have an arrow there. This is called a ray. Okay, good. Line segment we discussed. Let me draw that again for you. A line segment is part of a line containing two endpoints and all points between them. So that, for example, line segment AB would be this. We have point A, we have point B, and we have the part of the line that lies between points A and point B. That is a line segment. So it has a finite length, unlike a line that has an infinite length. Collinear points are points that lie on the same line. The real definition is more than 3 points that lie on the same line are collinear. Why is it usually more than 3 points? Because any 2 points are always collinear. So even if I don't have a line connecting them, if I have a point C over here and a point D over there, they are collinear because C and D determine a line. Okay? So I have to talk about, the question is really whether any given 3 points are collinear. So let's take a look at a collinear set of points. Let's see, this is my line, and this is point A, and this is point B. So I'm talking about line AB, which I can denote like that. A point that's on line AB would be point C, let's say. I'm just making this up, but I'm calling this point C. So now I would have to say that A, B, C are collinear. Okay, now if I had a point D, down here, that was not on the line, I would then say, and this is the next term that we're going to discuss, non-collinear points, or points that do not lie in the same line. I would have to say that A, B, and D are non-collinear because they do not lie in the same line. Okay, so that covers points, lines, and we're going to be now moving on to planes in the next video.